Hey guys, man, sorry about that. I'm typing new stream started. I hope you guys can hear me, man. Hey Brant, I see you, bro. Man, sorry guys about that. Can hear you fine. Redo. All right, TSA. String pickers, what's up, Casey, man? Guys, I am so sorry, man. I don't know what is going on. Hey, Cal. Sorry, guys. Let me tell the other folks in the other chat. Did you guys have to leave the other one and find this one? Was it hard? Hey, what's up, Keith, man? Good to see you. David, good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Man, I hope it well I don't know what happened, man. I just yeah, man, lost my mic. Let me collect my stuff, man. All right, TSA, thanks, man. All right, the Ube, there we go. Yeah, I had to refresh. Okay. Yeah, I know it pops right up if we're subscribed. Hey, thanks, guys, man. I'm so sorry. Well, what did you miss? Well, you didn't miss anything but me giving the shout out. So as I see you guys popping in here, I'm just shouting out, hey, plenty old bass, my dear brother Sean from the frozen tundra of OKC, man. Yeah, yeah. All right. Tech issues do happen, don't they, Oob, man? It is happening tonight just for me. 7:37, man. Wasted all of y'all's time. Hey, Stealth Guitars, good to see you, my brother. Avery, man, I was steadily talking to you and then realized y'all could not hear me, bro. So, yeah, for sure, Sean, I'm saying that, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm muting and I talk bad about everybody. That's what was going down. Hey guys, man, it is great to be with everybody, man. I want to start out tonight by doing something a little bit different than usual. I'm going to drop something in the chat that let me see if I can do this and not tear down the whole stream again. So what I just put in the chat was so RJ's Cave, man. We talked about this last week. I want to give an update about that, see if I can't solicit or enlist y'all's help with something, man. So RJ over at RJ's Cave, Brant, I think he could put RJ's channel in the chat. I'm not that sophisticated to do that one as well, but I did hang on to the URL. So RJ is working on a collab project, a guitar project for benefits the Autism Foundation. We talked about it last week, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time bringing everybody up to speed, except to say, mentioned last week that the t-shirts would be ready, or when the t-shirts would ready, I would share the link. So the link in the chat that I just shared is to RJ's merch store. And in that store, you will find the autism t-shirts, pretty cool looking shirt. My wife and I just ordered ours. And they also have coffee mugs or whatever you put in a mug. You do you is what I say about that. But yeah, man, if you guys want to support autism and support the Guitar Build project, please go out and buy a t-shirt, buy a mug. I guess, Casey, Sunday night, RJ had power issues, so he was not able to be on live. So yeah, man, you guys, if you want to support autism, man, look, we talked about it last week, just how prevalent autism is in our families and our spheres of influence and friends and family relationships, man. We can do something, just a little bit of something to help another channel out that's taking that on. So yeah, man, if you don't mind, slide on out there. If you have never been to RJ's channel, Maybe you can sub, like a vid, help his channel out, the algorithm and all that. Yeah, man. Now I call him Igor. I don't know if it's Igor or Igor. I think last week I called him Igor like 5 times. But yeah, man, really cool kind of Frankenstein kind of looking guitar. And yeah, man, TSA is absolutely right. So check this out, guys. So Torsten over at Tease Guitars, man. I know you guys think I'm a fanboy or whatever, but I've talked to Torsten on a number of occasions over the phone and email and text and all that. And let me tell you, man, the brother's a class act. So RJ and Baby Boy, I think the brother's name is Tim. Brant, why don't you put Baby Boy's channel in the chat if you don't mind, bro? I know you're working on a lot of stuff and trying to keep up with me. Barking orders. But they took Igor up to Tease Guitars, and Torsten is going to set the guitar up, man, for free as a part of the collab project. And I think both of those brothers left Tease with some goodies, man. So you can go to their channels and check it out. I think Baby Boy got a, hey Jackie, what's up? I think Baby Boy got a 2 ST Strats while he was up there, man. So anyway, you can check their channels out. But yeah, man, if you haven't already, please go out to RJ's Cave or make a note of it to do it later, and sub and hang out for a little bit over there, and click on the link I put in the chat. Buy yourself a nice I Support Autism one guitar at a time. I think that's what the shirt reads. So my wife and I will be sporting ours. And now my wife is not going to make a guest appearance at TED Talks Guitars and Live. She actually is involved in a ministry opportunity every Tuesday night, so she's never going to be available to hang out with us. But I told her, I said, "No, baby, we need to take a picture with you and I in our shirts, or maybe we need to make a little vid." And she was like, "I don't know if I want to make a vid or not." So, one guitar part at a time. Thanks, TSA, man. I stand corrected. What's up, Steven? It is good to see you. Hey, Brian, I'm sorry, man. Searching for Tone made it to the house, man. I had all kind of tech issues on the front end of this deal, man. But we back and we're live. So there we go. Well, guys, what I'd like to do tonight, man, one, I want to ask you a question kind of to get started. So I'm going to do a premiere vid at 8:30 p.m. Central, my time. That's in about 45 minutes or so. So I'm going to cut the stream like at I don't know, 8:20. And give everybody a chance to get out. What's up, Yard? Good to see you, man. Give everybody 10 minutes, take a little break. You guys aren't obligated, obviously, to come back for the premiere vid, but I got a good premiere tonight about something. Maybe we'll do a little spoiler alert for you guys who are hanging out. And if you want a spoiler alert, I'll give you one. But here's the first question of the night for me. It'll really help me out just as I think about the vids. So is a Tuesday night live and then a premiere, is that too much in one night? Is there another night of the week that a premiere vid would work better? I mean, a premiere is only good if people show up and, all that. And I guess people don't have to show up. It's just an opportunity to hang out. So right now, what I've done, last week we did a live and then we did a premiere. And then tonight we're doing a live, and I scheduled a premiere on the right night, Cal. Got it right this time. And so, yeah, what do you guys think about that, man? Tuesday night is a good night for it. Okay. Thanks, TSA. Appreciate it. Avery said, did both last Saturday night. Works for Avery. Okay. Thanks, Avery. Appreciate it, bro. Now, you guys, I'll just remind everybody as we're going through this that RJ does a live on Sunday night. What's up, SS Snake? What's up, man? Message retracted. Okay. All right. Yeah, so some guys are popping in. I don't know. I haven't met before, man. Good to have you with us if you're hanging out tonight. So Brand will keep everybody honest and line everybody up, man. But yeah, so yeah, I don't think anybody else drops on anything on Tuesday nights either, Brian. So just to continue the story, so the Rev Doc has taken a break from doing lives on Monday nights, is my understanding. We're going to do Tuesdays as far as I know for a while. Thanks, Jackie. I appreciate the input. Thanks, Brant. Appreciate the input, brother. It's so weird because if anybody watches this between now and like 1 p.m. tomorrow, they're not going to see any of y'all talking. It's just me talking to myself, which is kind of what I do in the vids anyway. Yeah, Tuesdays and Thursday nights. Thanks, Avery. I appreciate that, man. So Wednesday night, of course, you've got Searching for Tone. I'm usually at the church on Wednesday nights, but although it's supposed to be icy here tomorrow, so we've already canceled stuff at the church tomorrow night. So we got mostly old folks, and they can't drive anyway, let alone on the ice. I'm counting myself as one of the old folks, and nobody in Dallas can drive on ice, Jack. That's just, man, it freezes here, we shut the city down, man. They'll cancel school, but before the next day anyway. So all that to say, man, Wednesday night, Searching for Tone, and then Avery does a live hangout on Friday nights on his channel, Music and Gear, and then he does another live. He does live on Friday and Saturday night, and yeah, man. So good to hang out with everybody and all the lives. I'm probably missing a live or two. There's so many. I hang out sometimes over at Ben's channel, and I don't usually catch Charles's stuff. Charles N75, because Sunday mornings I'm usually engaged in other activities. But if you guys know of other channels doing lives that you want to share with folks, man, put it in the comments, man. Let's talk about it. Yeah, plenty of bass, milk and bread, man. Ain't no doubt. No joke, bro. They will shut the city down. Casey said he's getting 5 inches of snow, man. Wow. The Alabamians driving in the snow, right? Oh, Cal, you got 2 feet coming, man. Oh, 2 feet to be cleared. Is it going to do it some more? Or are you guys done, you think? And it's just crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, man. Well, I don't know if everybody. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Stealth Guitar says it's hard all in one night, man. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, man. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate everybody's input, man. Keep sending me input, or you guys all know how to get a hold of me. If you want to do that, my email address is on the channel, ted@tedtalksguitars.com. Yeah, man. So, yep, weather, we got that going. So let's talk about the N.A.Gs, man. What do you think? So I sold the original N.A.G. She gone. So I put it on Facebook Marketplace, and the ad, not a Gibson, straight up. And then again, in the description of the ad, I put, this is not an actual Gibson guitar. And there was a cat that wanted to buy it. And the day we were talking about him coming over to pick it up, I said, okay, bro, now you know that this is not a real Gibson guitar, right? And he said, yeah, man, I got an SG just like it, and I'm down with it. I said, all right, brother. Yeah, man. Hey, John, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man, the new N.A.G, of course, they're both sitting behind me. I got props tonight. No, I'm going to talk about the guitar just a little bit tonight. One particular item. But yeah, here's the thing, man. I made a video a while back. It's been a long time ago now, but it was about whether or not you can resell budget guitars, man. Because every time it seemed like I was doing these budget guitar reviews and I was talking about budget guitars, and I have people keep saying in the chat, man, you can't resell a budget guitar. They've got no resale value. And I was like, well, dude, I don't think that's true, man. Now, okay, it probably depends on your context and your market and your area and a lot of other factors. But guys, I don't have any trouble reselling budget guitars. Of course, I'm in Dallas, Fort Worth. I just gave my location away. If the government's looking for me, that's where I am. But yeah, man, N.A.G, need another guitar. That's right, TSA. Yeah, man. But I'm telling you guys, I just don't have that much of a difficulty. Now, there are times when I take a little bit of a hit on the guitar on purpose. So I recently sold the FireFly, the Relic guitar. I sold that to another channel. I sold that to a friend of mine on another channel, and I gave him a really good deal. And I recently sold another guitar, not the N.A.G, but another one to a veteran and a law enforcement officer. And I gave him a little bit of a discount. Called it the Friends and Family Ted Talks Guitars and Life discount, if you know what I'm saying. Hey, Brian. Yeah, I can sell guitars, man. I don't keep them all, brother. I got to sell some so I can buy some more, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah. So I just thought, one, I'd let everybody know I sold the first N.A.G. I let everybody know who was interested, man. It's not a real Gibson. It's a counterfeit. It's a fake. It's a replica. It's whatever you want to call it, man. But yeah, and I didn't get taken to the cleaners. In fact, I may have made a little bit of profit on that sale. Wasn't a lot, but just a little bit. So that's how I got the one that you're looking at behind me, the N.A.G 2, or I'm gonna call that guitar honey. Man, one of these days I'm gonna figure out how to show you my PowerPoint slideshow and wow you with my technical expertise. Maybe I'll even have my microphone on when I do it this time. All right, what's up, Ken Gardner? Yeah, man. Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I hadn't even thought about that, but you know what, dude? So I use Facebook Marketplace, and there's probably a lot of better ways to sell guitars, but that's just what I do. And I did have on 2 occasions, man, I had people that were interested and they were asking me all kind of questions. I said, look, the easiest thing for me to do is just here's a link to a video about that guitar on my channel. And, both those guys ended up subscribing to the channel. But, man, in my videos, it's not all roses, man. I mean, there's no rose-colored glasses reviews at TED Talks Guitars and Life, man. We take the guitars completely apart, down to the component level. Now, I don't take the pickups apart like Sean over Scar My Guitar. That brother just straightway started taking pickups apart. Now, I don't do all that, but I do take them out of the guitar. I talk about everything that's wrong with it. In fact, man, I can't tell you how many times people call me a whiner. If you hang out in the channels, you already know that. You're too picky. You complain about everything. I'm like, dude, man, I spend good money on this, bro. I got to talk about the guitar like it is, man. I don't want anybody to ever watch a review that I've done. What's up, RJ, man? We have talked about your channel. We have talked about the shirts. We have talked about the mugs. I have encouraged everybody to get one. My wife and I have ours on the way, man. Thanks, RJ, for the excellent work you're doing supporting the autism community, man. Really, really fantastic stuff. But guys, man, I don't make reviews just to make them or to tell you how great every product I've ever seen is. You guys know, man. All of you subscribers, man, in the chat, I know you know. And so for me to send a potential buyer a video when which I know I'm gonna find something wrong with it, I guess, either because I'm too picky or whatever, man, people say about me. But dudes, man. So even doing that, I still got folks buying these guitars, man. So anyway, I did want to talk about that. The N.A.G 2, we've got more vids coming. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's thanks, David. I appreciate that, bro. You know, and I'm usually not turt with people, you know, man, who say things. I just keep telling people, man, hey, I appreciate your opinion, value your opinion. You know, rock on with your bad self. I think sometimes rock on might have a couple of different ways it could be interpreted, but I usually mean it in a positive way, man. I mean, you know, man, everybody's got opinions. Everybody's got a viewpoint. I respect somebody that totally disagrees with what I'm thinking, man. Thanks, Cal, for pointing that out. Guys, Cal is absolutely right, man. I don't know how this happened, guys, but we're at like 915, 14. I don't want to inflate the number. We're a little over 900 subs, man. So I don't know, man. Something going on, but yeah. So yeah, you bet, RJ, man. I will continue to pump up the channel and the opportunity to support autism and the good work you're doing, my brother. And I will make no mistake about it. What's up, JMK 2112? Oh man, I wish we had some time to talk about tonight the greatest rock and roll album of history, Rush 2112. Man, that is my jam, brother. The first, the first side of the album I'll say is my favorite, man. The first 26 minutes, but that's just me being me. But yeah, man, I don't know if that's why your channel has 2112 in the name or not. Oh, it does? Yeah, I thought it might, bro. That is a random thing, but I picked up on it, Jack. Yeah. Thanks, RJ, man. I don't know about Avery. I know you do, bro. I want to hear you play a little Rush, man, on your next live. Guys, when you go to Avery's live, man, that brother just, it's so classic, man. So this cat's got like these Kramer guitars, like from the 90s, and he just kicks back in his chair. He throws his leg up over the other one and sits back. And I'm talking about ripping and snorting high voltage rock and roll is what I'm talking about, bro. Guys, you need to come out to Avery's channel, man. Music and gear on a Friday or Saturday night and listen to somebody who knows how to play the guitar. Oh my goodness, that brother. All right, I'm done singing your praises, Avery. You can send me $29.95. Oh man. And Keith, guys, look, man. You know what's sad to me, man, is that I go out and everybody who comments, I usually look, do these people have a channel or not, man? I go out and some of you guys, man, who have quality content, man, some great stuff. And I don't know why you don't have more subscribers, man. Let me tell you about Keith for the Love of Guitars, man. Keith is doing guitar lessons, man. I'm just telling you, I picked up something from him the other day, man. And I just want everybody to know, man. For the Love of Guitars, Keith, I know Brand is steadily putting people's channels names in the chat because he knows that's what I'd want him to do, man. But yeah, that's right. That's right. Stealth Guitar said it right. There are YouTube channels that talk about guitars. I look for the ones that on the up and up. I have done a few reports on production guitars, been playing guitars since I was 90. My brother is 71 years of age and still rocking it, man. He's building a jazz kit right now. If you haven't been to Stealth Guitars, man, Man, I'm telling you what, guys, you're missing out. Yeah, I started doing a fun thing when I get a trolling comment, I hear it, subscribe to their channel. Most times I'm their first subscriber. Man, I was tempted. Okay, I'm just gonna tell the truth and shave the devil, man. That's what I do, Jack. And I almost told a cat the other day. Now I almost got in my feelings. I said almost. And I almost replied to that cat, "Oh yeah, how many subscribers you got, man?" When you coming at me with what I should do on my channel, man? Come on, man. Man, I value y'all's opinion though, man. That is straight up the truth. I wouldn't ask you questions like, should I do a premiere and a live the same night? I would never ask you anything. I would just do my thing. I do value what you guys say, man, in the comments. Now, sometimes, man, when I ask a question in a comment, oh, bless Brant's heart the other day, I asked a question. He said, well, you probably already made a video where you did the exact opposite. Just because he knows I'm working way ahead of time, before I'm posting vids. I'm sitting on 10 videos I got scheduled out, man. It just looks like I don't sleep or nothing. But all right, what's this Keith is saying? Keith says, I got a special surprise for TED Talks on my video out tomorrow. Woo! All right, Keith, man. Don't tempt me with a good time. I would be down for it, Jack. Oh, man, you guys are so cool, man. Yeah. That's all good. Yeah, bro. So, guys, man, I want to talk about the N.A.G just for a little bit tonight. And look, again, I know that we've all got a little bit of different feelings and views about, the N.A.G and the ethics, the efficacy of that, and, not wanting to support, people that are doing counterfeits. And certainly we don't want any of these fake guitars, man, to be sold as legit Gibsons. Okay, we all agree on that. Ain't nobody got time to buy no counterfeit if they don't know it's a counterfeit, or I'd continue to call it a replica. Thank you, John, for reminding me of that in the chat. But yeah, man. So look at the two guitars over my shoulder. You guys see those guitars? Here's what occurred to me today. I don't think you're going to be able to see this, but let's see if you can. Can you guys see that guitar in that picture? You see this? You see this right here? Oh, Avery, every time you say N.A.G, I think my ex-wife. Come on, bro. All right. So this is my first electric guitar I ever owned. I guess you guys know which one is the electric and which one is the acoustic. Why am I pointing that out? That is the first guitar, man. When I talked about Sean and I back in the day, man, I used to drive to Stillwater, Oklahoma, from small town Guthrie, Oklahoma, to put a little bit of money on that guitar that I had on layaway. That is a Hondo. But here, I want you to look at that. Look at the body style of that guitar. Look at the horn. Do you see the horn? Hey, by the way, man, the Rev Doc just did a great vid on a pre-lawsuit Ibanez LP. No, you don't have family in Oklahoma. Come on, Oob, man. We got to hang out, bro. We got to hang out some more. Hey, let me tell you something about the Ooby, man. The Ooby did a live stream. I was kicking it at the house yesterday because it was, I know, this is what I do, Oob. I got 3 stories going at the same time. I will try to come back and land some planes. Maybe, maybe not. But it's a national holiday here in the States, man. So I was off work. So I was just on the tube, I was editing some vids and making some vids and all that. Yeah, man, check you later, Yard. We'll catch you, man. But yeah, man, it's really fascinating to me. So Oob went live. The Ooby went live. And I was like, this guy's going live at I don't know, it was like 11:30 in the morning or something. I'm like, what's this brother going to do? And this brother just gets his guitar out and just starts practicing on a live stream. So I started hanging out with him. Cat just sitting there, man, playing his guitar with some backing tracks. It was awesome, man. There's so much great content. So, guys, this guitar right here was the first electric guitar I ever had. It's a Hondo. The body style, man. All right, look at the two guitars behind me. One has a horn, right? And one has a pointed horn. And it began to drill on me, man. This is my first Gibson Les Paul I ever owned. Now, pay no attention to the acoustic guitar that I took a cigarette lighter to because I was a child. All right. But this nice burgundy Les Paul right here, see the horn on that? All right. It's not pointed. It's not a point. It's rounded. It's not as rounded as the Honda was. By the way, this is that acoustic guitar I was talking about I bought in the Philippines from the cat that was embarrassed by that homemade guitar and sold it for pennies compared to what the American guitar was sitting next to it. It just breaks my heart. Anyway, man. Yeah, man. Absolutely. So, guys, for me, here's what I got thinking about today. Because somebody said to me in the comment, if you want a Gibson, save your money and buy a Gibson. And I actually thought to myself, I don't want a Gibson. I want that body shape. That's what I want. I want this body shape. I'm not trying to have a Gibson, if that makes any sense to anybody at all, man. Yeah, got conversation going in my ears as well as this. Yeah, sorry, guys. I got 3 stories going on. Y'all are chatting with other people. There's a whole other stream happening. So, look, I just want to say this, man. I'm not making excuses. I bought these chips and guitars. I know full well that they are counterfeit. I know full well that there are some people who are going to try to resell that as a Gibson and maybe get over on somebody. And I know some of you have bought these guitars and they've fallen apart on you in a couple of years and you think they ain't no good. I'm just saying, for me, man, that body style, the guitar next to it, the Leo kit, you see that pointed horn? Guys, call me crazy. I just don't like that as much. So here's what I thought about today, man. Oh, yeah. Dude, Stealth Guitar said, try to make one from scratch. Bro, man, I know, right? I can't. If you've ever seen me try to finish a guitar, which you have a little bit, you would know the last thing Ted needs to do is take a saw to something, although I do have an idea about something. I don't know if I'm going to run it by you guys tonight or not. I got something in the work, man. But yeah, see, that's the thing, John. It's about body style, man. It is about body style. So here's the thing, man. Back in the day when Sean and I were kicking it with the band, man, and one of these days Sean is going to come on the channel for an interview, man. I hope he will. Now we need to settle the band, what the band's actual name was. We need to settle that little dispute, man. But yeah, yeah. Thanks, Brent. I don't really make them. I just put them together from parts in a box. But anyway, well, I guess the Franken-Tease. Anyway, let me not get into that, man. I'm telling a story. So in high school, I had a car. Okay, guys, now when I say I had a car, I don't mean this Mickey Mouse, mostly plastic, cars that we drive today. Man, when I say I had a car, I mean I had a car. Everything on that guitar was metal except for the little fluffy pieces they put between the leather and the metal seat. There wasn't anything safe about that guitar, man, if you know what I'm saying. So it was a 72 Chevelle. Now, Sean, Plenty O Bass, my brother, if you're still in the house, I need your memory, my friend. I need your memory. To my memory, it was a 72 Chevelle. It was two-tone kind of burgundy. I called it the Maroon Goon. All right. Now, guys, the 72 Chevelle, the Monte Carlo, and the Cutlass Supreme, basically same body shape with very small differences. So that just got me thinking, man. A 72 Ford Gran Torino. All right, Cal, I'm feeling that, bro. I'm feeling that. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Keith. Keith says, yeah, man, in honesty, if you're not getting those chips and to try to fool anybody up front and honest about it, yeah, man, I'm the same way. 67 Malibu, black on black. Yeah, man. So look, guys, when I think about guitars, I'm not like thinking I've got to have a Chevy. I'm just saying I want a guitar that the body style of the Maroon Goon, if that makes any sense at all. I really don't think I'm trying to sweep anything under the rug, man. 68 Le Mans, man. You don't, Sean, you don't remember that car? Oh, man. Dude, did that predate Sean? It might have. I don't know. Brad Wilson and I blew the motor out of that car driving from Guthrie, Oklahoma to Stillwater at speeds which we will not talk about on the internet. Yeah, man. You don't remember that. Wow, man. It could have predated you, bro. I don't know, man. But yeah, anyway. So that's all I bring up that illustration, man, just to say, yeah, I did blow the motor out of that guitar, that car, and that guitar. So I just think it's about body style, man. Guys, I don't want a Gibson. I want that body style. I remember when the first Epiphone LPs came out, I was ticked. I'm just telling you. I looked at those headstocks, the Epiphone, and I said, that's not an LP, man. Now, wait a minute. Come on, Avery. A 63 Studebaker. Woo! You had one, or that's the dream car? Yeah, it was many, many moons ago, my brother Sean. It was, man. I don't expect you to remember the cars we drove, but I don't know how we remember anything. Truthfully. Oh, the dream car is the 63 Studebaker. All right. No, I thought you said you had one, man. Yeah. 47 Plymouth, two-door coupe. All right, John, man. Dude. Anyway, those are real cars, man. That's all I'm saying. But my point is that I'm not trying to have a Gibson. Guys, I could sell all of my music gear and maybe buy one Gibson used and have a Gibson if that's what I really wanted. I've had them before. This is not like I need to get a Gibson. Let me get this is the closest thing. No, that N.A.G isn't the closest thing to a Gibson. An Epiphone LP is the closest thing to a Gibson. That's a $200 guitar that I can mod and jack up. That's what that is. And oh, by the way, ain't she purty? Man, that color, man. That is, I'm liking that, man. All right, guys, I went on too much about that, maybe. It is 8:13. We have 7 minutes. Does anybody want a preview of the premiere vid content? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I got some other stuff we could talk about, man. We could talk about how I won a guitar from Fretnot. Brant, put Fretnot's channel in the chat, bro, if you don't mind. Guys, the folks over at Fretnot, they've got, I don't know, man, lots of subscribers now, man. But I want a guitar. So I know Brant's won a guitar. I think Brian's won a guitar from them. Several people we know, man. Yeah, I've owned cars from the 30s to the 70s. Wow, dude, over 200 cars. Wow, most of them built from the ground up. That is wild, brother. Wow. But guys, you might want to go out to Fretnot. And when I get the guitar, it's like it's a stateside, domestic kind of homespun, homemade guitar. They're called MWS guitars. just a guitar builder locally. Yeah, TSA's got it. MWS is an hour from the house. You haven't won anything on Fret Not. Oh, you did win. You won the John 5 Telly. Yeah. So guys, there's Fret Not's channel. And so I don't know what these guys do other than every time I'm on it, they say what they do is they buy guitars and they give them away. Kind of what they do. They buy the guitar, they do a review, they give it away. And they've been doing that for a long time ago. Yeah, that's where Brant got his Tease guitar from, his first one. They give one away each week. Yeah. So anyway, when I get that guitar, I'll do a review on that, some other stuff. I've got a couple of kit guitar companies that are talking to me about maybe wanting me to do a build, or I don't know. It's interesting. I was talking to Sean about it. I don't want to buy another kit if I know I'm not going to use the electronics of the kit. Seems like a little bit of a waste of money. Maybe just buy a neck and a body and just buy all the parts and stuff. Man, I got a whole box over here of just random guitar parts. So I was thinking about doing that. And then I found a couple of kit companies and I reached out to them, and one of them says they're going to send me a kit. The other one says they want to give me an influencer discount. Ooh, aren't I fancy? Yeah, Cal, I guess they don't watch the channel. They watch the channel, they won't send me nothing, Jack. Oh man. I like to find a guitar that need to rehab. I wind up giving them away to people. Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite things to do, bro. I gave a brand new Tease guitar away to a local college student, man. It was a great joy for me to do that. But well, guys, that is kind of the upcoming stuff. I am working on an audio interface kind of how ironic tonight I would bring up microphones, but I really want to find a way to get my mic and my guitar through to the laptop. And I know it means I'm going to have to work harder at editing and lining up audio and video. And I purchased, Sean, don't throw anything at me, man. I purchased a really cheap audio interface on the Zon. I could not get it to work. I ordered 2 cables, Cal, to turn my guitar cord into, oh, Keith, man, I need help, bro. I do. But neither one of those cables, I can't get the guitar. There was too much latency in it. It just sounded like I was in the next state, man. All right, Avery. Sorry, man. Sorry you're sick, bro. Pray you feel better, man. Thanks for coming. Yeah, man. You just get out of bed. Man, you guys, man. This brother's sick and he just got out of bed to watch the live. Man, come on, guys. Yeah, Keith, I need some help, man. We need to find a way to connect, maybe offline. But yeah, man. So that's what I'm working on the background is, guys, I want to make better videos for you where it's not so hard to hear me playing. And yeah, that's right, Sean. I think I should have bought a more expensive one, and it's a budget channel and I'm not trying to spend a lot of money on that stuff. But so anyway, fortunately for me, everything I bought had a refund policy. So I'm going to get all my money back for the stuff that didn't work. I have an iRig coming, which because I'm a Mac guy, I specifically got the iRig because it's for Mac stuff. But that doesn't help me get the mic. Although the mic I'm speaking on right now goes directly to the laptop. So it's this external thing that I apparently didn't have plugged in earlier, or whatever fiasco had ensued at the beginning of the call. So guys, look at this bad boy right here. What do you think about this, man? Well, I guess you'll find out in the premiere how that went down around here, man. But that, yeah, thanks, Jackie. But yeah, man, guys, it is 8:20. I want to be respectful of your time. A lot of you got to go and got to go for the night, man. Appreciate you taking time. Some of you want to hang out at the premiere. I'll meet you there in about 10 minutes, man. But guys, just really appreciate you. Thank you so much for making my Tuesday night a blast as always. And hey, man, wherever you are on your guitar journey, I pray it's a long, smooth, safe, joy-filled ride for you, Jack. Rock on with your bad selves, everybody. I'll catch you on down the road now. Oh, the awkward look for the end stream button. Oh, I love you guys, man. Thanks for hanging out, bros.